My tip today has to do with planting annual flowers. You know, it's that time of year where we like to put things in the garden to get a pop of color. These are New Guinea impatiens that really do well. I'm using these because we've had a problem with downy mildew on the regular impatiens, so I'm not even bothering with those. The New Guineas will take a part shade, part sun, and I've got that situation here. You can see I've got them spaced out, and I've got a lot of individual plants to do, but one of the things I like to do is I like to use hanging baskets as a way to put a big splash of color in the garden. So I'm just using this Thunbergia in a hanging basket, and I'm going to plant this just like I would a regular annual. Now, I've already prepped this a little bit. I'm going to take the wire hook off. This is an aggressive plant. It'll grow as a vine and spread out through the ground, so I'm not too worried about what I'm cutting off here. One of the things I always recommend is I love to use pine bark mulch, because pine bark mulch makes a really nice soil amendment. Oh, we got a big old rock in there. You never know what you're going to find, do you? I've always thought, man, if I could dig for gold or I'd find that hidden treasure, but I've been doing it a long time. I've never found an arrowhead. I've never found anything. But anyway, we're going to dig and prep this hole. We always want to put a $10 plant in a $100 hole. So I'm over digging it. I'm making sure it's nice and loose. I've got good organic material in here with these pine bark mulch. Helps amend the soil and break up that clay. I'm simply going to turn that plant over. I'm supporting the bottom. Now here's another thing to pay attention to. We've got all this heavy rooting that's circled the plant. We want to break that up. You can be pretty aggressive with that. Loosen that up. You can take your pruners and slice it. I'm just kind of tearing it. It's okay, it won't hurt the plant. That's going to help keep that from getting root bound, and it'll establish better when we get her in the ground. I'm just going to plant that. Backfill. I don't like to stomp on the soil. I like to firm it in with my hand all the way around. Simple. You see the soil, we've been amending it over time. It's good. It's a good rich soil. Fluff out the plant. Now this is going to spread like a vine throughout the garden, be a nice pop of yellow color in the garden. I do that in conjunction with my smaller annual flowers, and it's a great way to cover some big ground. For Your Garden, I'm Tom Wood.